Hey, it's Mike with GreenGlides, and I got a proposition for all you carpet cleaners that have old school wands. I've been holding on to these for a few years thinking that they would sell, but they're not, and I need to get rid of them for storage and tax reasons. I needed a write-off this year. So at first I thought I was going to take them to the dump, but then I said to myself, well, Mike, why don't we see if anybody needs these? But because I've already declared them, I cannot profit off of them, but I can give them away. So I have a list that I'll post below of everything that's here for the most part. And ask questions if you're unsure, and myself or Lisa, the original founder of GreenGlides, is going to participate in this, because how we're going to make this worth everybody's while is you're going to donate to the Rusty Pug Retirement Ranch that Lisa runs full-time to help her run her very nonprofit pug dog charity. So she'll put up some links where you can donate through PayPal or Venmo or what have you. And then what we'll do is I'll put up the GreenGlides site, and you will order. I'll put up a free item, so you're gonna have to put on the notes what you want, and I'll cover the shipping in the U.S., which is, up to $16 a piece that I'll donate to this. But for those of you in Australia, Canada, whatnot, where the shipping gets really excessive, send me a message, not Lisa, of what you want, and I'll come up with a shipping quote. But Canada is typically about $25. Australia, depending on the weight, can run $45 to $65. And I'm okay with you getting multiple glides, but I don't want retailers getting these and reselling them. Kind of defeats the purpose. So please, no retailers. Let's just briefly go through. You saw on the list, these odd ducks are the Steamway Hydrokinetic tool. Very unique. Some of you upholstery guys will recognize that. Some of these are new or newer, but were made under a misunderstanding. But take a look at the list, and some I have holes and slots of, some I don't, but there's all kinds of weird stuff in here. And these are for drag wands, the Dry Ease Rover, and the White Magic drag wand. So if any of those are still around, that Sean Basayon can help me unload some of those. Trying to remember what goofy tool that was for, but man, that's probably $200 worth of Teflon all by itself. I have a few of those. I have the old style RX-20 hole glides, some of those that we've greatly improved upon, but I think those will still work. Got lots of stair and upholstery tools, again, on the list. Bane Clean, that tells you how old. I know there's a lot of the weird things that go to Australia that you can't get here. There's some old PMF stuff, Hydro Hose, and a lot of Hydromaster wands when they were in the game. And probably the jewel are these Sapphire Titanium glides, where I changed the design. This fits on the wands when the metal lips are still attached. So this internal plug is very thin. You can actually remove the back lip if you want. But if you want to designate as unused sapphire 14 or 12 inch to be hard surface, I got plenty, 12 and 14s, but you'll have to put the front lip or both lips on. But all the new style, you don't use the lips. Even Sapphire saw the brilliancy in that, and they've taken the lips off on their new glides. Again, so I'll explain all that in print. I know I kind of fired it off, but this is a good way for me to get rid of glides in a good conscience to you guys with your old clunker wands. And let's see if we can't raise a substantial amount of money for the Rusty Pug Ranch, which Lisa will be along shortly to tell you more about. All right, thanks everybody.